Right, bit of a controversial one this episode. Dear Thucydides, how do you make tea? I mean, well, I think I should probably preface this answer with a sentiment which was actually expressed quite well by that old fraud Pericles, that with us Athenians, we are very tolerant of the peculiar behaviour of others, that in our lives we keep to the law, and in public affairs we are all concerned to play our part, but when it comes to what a chap does in the privacy of his own home, we reserve judgment. We do not interfere with the lawful pursuit of pleasures, however strange they may be. And that applies still more to the inhabitants of the barbarous reaches, where they are still basically uncivilized. I mean, one hears that they still actually wear loincloths for exercise, if you've never heard such nonsense. So, of course, we Athenians are perfectly familiar with tea, being one of the great trading nations connected to the rest of the world. We have encountered this interesting drink from its inventors, the people of the distant East. What I am concerned with, or rather what the questioner is concerned with, is the rather more specialised question of how do you make Celtic tea? So, not how do you follow in the age-old traditions of the Orient, but how do you produce something that is, well, the familiar drink of the aforementioned northern barbarians? It's perfectly simple. In fact, you take a drinking receptacle, you take a spoonful of tea of your particular preference, and you add boiling water. Please note the principle of gravity, as well established by Greek scientists. Now, leave those to stand. Patience is always a virtue. Haste frequently leads to bad counsel and bad decisions. This is true in the business of war, it is true in the business of politics, it is true in the making of tea. So, allow your mug to steep for, let's say, enough time to read a couple of chapters of my incomparably wonderful history. Remove the tea through whatever method suits you best. I can speak from experience of the efficacy of the beard as a means of filtering out the leaves. And there you have it. Or at least there you have it if you are a civilized man. There are those who, again, I think this is a trait of the barbarous northerners and their propensity for a diet rich in animal products rather than good, healthy Mediterranean stuff. There is a propensity to add additional substances, to turn the tea a peculiar pale colour. Well, let me assure you that the strong drink their tea black. The weak can do what they like. But weak tea is clearly a sign of moral degeneracy. And as for attempting to sweeten the bitter taste of reality and tea, well, again, it's one of these traits, the wish for the world to be other than it really is. But